Reclining in the front seat of a '68 Charger, swapped with a buddy that night for my 1960 Champagne Cadillac, so we could take his girl out fancy in my little old lady Lamborghini. This night, DeeDee was in my lap. It was pouring dogs outside. Cats would never tolerate this shit. I was stroking her hair as she nestled into me, we quietly content. The first haunting chords of the end rose over the soggy snare drum rat-a-tat rain outside on a steaming hot rod hood. Jim Morrison's voice offered itself as our guide for the ride. We merged, and I knew. This is the end, beautiful friend. We weren't sexual. We were two aimless, ageless souls, unvoiced and understood. That searing, consuming communion ran roughshod over everything a few years later, though. And with it, guns and hunting between camps betrayed, and accusations that I'd stolen her. Each side willing to burn it all down for a blonde Italian nymph, as if she'd ever be owned. This is the end, beautiful friend, my only friend, the end. She gave me a son, created our first night together, on the eve of my father's death. Even as the sheriff pounded our door in only the way cops can knock, to tell me my father might stall his finish line one more day, 200 miles away. I knew not that he was mine, until I shook that boy's hand 18 years later. It, a perfect fit, as I faced a funhouse puzzle piece version of she and I. The nymph had long since lost her mind, chasing acid and meth, anywhere but the unbearable here. But that single moment, everything synced, into and through, we knew. Our child, blissfully unaware, he become his own man. This is the end, beautiful friend, my only friend, the end. It hurts to set you free. That psychedelic dirge, the dark aching soundtrack piped in as I wandered the shopping mall labyrinth of all my damage on aisle 7. Discounted dented cans and bruised fruit, all too juicy to trust. A melancholy maze of grief and desire, of love lost, regret, and bravery among horrible odds, adorned in countless flower vases and lives eulogized. This is the end, beautiful friend, my only friend, the end. It hurts to set you free, but you'll never follow me. Even Jim's raging edible walk on down the hall to pay his visit to his brother and sister, fucking his father up just to fuck his mother. It serenaded me. Meeting my mother for the first time, all Irish curls, Arran eyes, and a starry sky of freckles, I suddenly knew why my usually formidable IQ and EQ collapsed into a Scrabble clusterfuck in the presence of bipolar, bisexual redheads with little tits. I literally laughed out loud at the ridiculous cliche of it, as I flipped Freud the bird. This is the end, beautiful friend, my only friend, the end. It hurts to set you free, but you'll never follow me. The end of laughter and soft lies. Talking to my sister a few hours before her proposed murder, that long-lost mother blaming me for not rescuing her from the incanted endings of the childhoods we both wore, 400 miles distance and 5 years difference from ever knowing our coming-of-age stories were the same. The same rapes, same drugs, same sex work, same lower rocker drug runners. Same, except I got clean and Nikki got free. This is the end, beautiful friend, my only friend, the end. It hurts to set you free, but you'll never follow me. The end of laughter and soft lies. The end of nights we tried to die. My wounds and scars, fairy friends, from one back current riverside to the other. Slow oar strokes, swaying lantern glimpses of shadowed monsters past. I know intimately the perilous rocky beaches and sandy coves offering both comfort and reckoning. Daring one shore for the other, I choose to row my friends through their pain fueled by mine. Their quicksand fears to new solid unfamiliar ground they trust I've trod, accepting my trauma, the value of my suffering, my salvation, my satisfactory sin, my service, awaiting my next passenger. This is the end.